Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know what? The type of collector I am. I'm the type of collector that tries his best to help everybody with situations and things like that. I see how, as a collector, I can help other people benefit from what I'm doing or how I'm building my collection. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? That has a lot of drawbacks. That creates a lot of enemies. That create a lot of hate. That create a lot of people not liking you because you're in a process of winning or trying to help other people win. You know what? When you doing this, man, you got to do this from the heart. If you on here telling people what to find stuff and people telling you that ain't what I want, then that's okay. But I don't understand, why do people tear other people down for finding shit that they like and enjoying it and talking about it and, trying to pass on the savings to everybody. And this is what I'm getting at. I'm trying to pass on the savings to everybody. I'm not just trying to talk and run my damn mouth. This is about us. This is not about me. And this is what I keep saying. When you trying to win, everybody should win with you. Everybody on your team should win with you. That's what I'm talking about. Not you in here doing this by yourself, looking and trying to, tell everybody what you should be doing, man. You know what? At the end of the day, man, I'm a whole grown man. And I look at everything that I do as, either I'm going to win or I'm going to lose. Man, you know what? I've been building my Funko Pop collection, my action figure collection. People asking me, I see you found DC Multiverse, some G.I. Joes and stuff like that. When you going to put that stuff up? I may remove the DC Multiverse stuff I got over here, maybe put it over there, put the Joes right here, and, call it quits, man. At the end of the day, your collection represents you. It represents everything that you are, everything that you're trying to build, everything that you're trying to accumulate. Collecting is about a certain feeling a certain way. Dude, that's how I feel. Sometimes I may pick up the same thing and not know I have it. Because sometimes, man, you don't see the item back there. You just don't. And you like, damn, I found this for $5 damn. Then you look and say, oh, I got this. Maybe I could do a giveaway with this item. Sometimes I do that. And sometimes I look at it just like this. If I win, we all win. And, if I'm winning, I'm going to help other people win. This is what I do with giveaways. And, I don't see anybody else do that shit. People look at you and talk, and, talk is good. And you know what? If you want people to comment in your videos, talk to them. Like I said, I'm not nobody's father. I'm not trying to be your father. But what I'm trying to do is also be a person you could talk to, too. We all need people we can talk to, people that we can confide in, people we could talk to about shit that's going on in our lives. We're all collectors and we deal with certain things daily. This is why I understand what certain people go through and what certain people are talking about, because I'm going through it myself. You cannot sit here and not understand what people are talking about, especially when you're going through it, especially when you know what you're going through, especially when you know what you're talking about, man. Like I said, you got to build this. A platform is built from the ground up. It's not built from the ceiling to the floor. It's built from the floor to the ceiling. The way I try to look at this and try to make this channel grow is by looking at everything that I've done. Somebody told me, you got 2 channels doing the same damn thing. I told you what happened with the big channel, what's going on and everything like that. And I started the smaller channel, and the smaller channel was to basically, do everything that I needed to do on a different level, on a different skill set, man, dealing with different people. Most of the people that's on the smaller channel are not on the bigger channel. And that's some things that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are not here for certain things. A lot of people are not there for certain things. A lot of people don't understand that I talk about everything. I don't want to just talk about one thing over and over again. And, toys is fun, but you know what? I'm more than toys. I'm more than collecting. I'm more than just everything that I talk about. I've basically been trying to put my situation in a better thought process, man. And, I'm getting stuff situated the way I like it. I don't know about the frequencies of videos and things like that. I don't know what's coming and, what I have to do to change a few things up, because again, there's going to be a minute where I'm not going to be available, so I'm just like trying to see what I want to do, and talk about. And, I'm pushing people to go to Ross's and Ollie's if they got them in the area, check If you don't see anything that you like, that's cool. But at least you checked. We can't holler and scream about not finding something if you don't go look. The people ain't gonna knock on your door and say, "Do you want to buy this?" I don't know where they do that at. This is what I'm saying. Do not overthink stuff. Man, make sure you get your shit going, get your ducks in order, man. You know what? Collecting is not going to wait on you. It's not going to wait on any damn body. It's going to do what it's going to do. You know, this community that we call the action figure community is the same as all the other communities. When you winning, people win with you. When you losing, people desert and jump ship quick. So make sure you understand what it is that you're doing and why your ducks in the order, man, and why you trying to achieve certain things, man. I walk around thinking about what I want to do, what I want to talk about, who I want to talk to, what we talking about. Who am I in this situation? What can we do to win? What could I do to make my situation much better than it is, than it was yesterday? Dude, you're not going to always be a winner every time. Sometimes you're going to go places and you're not going to find anything. And you're going to be upset and you're going to be, upset a little bit and talk about a few other things, man. But that's okay. You shouldn't always win. That's life. And that's what I've been trying to tell people for the longest. You shouldn't always try to win. Sometimes getting the last word and collecting or, finding stuff, man, oh, man, I don't want none of that old dirty broken up stuff from Ross or Ollie's, man. That's leftover garbage. But when you can find stuff, and I'm going to say it, people looking for brand new stuff at Ross and Ollie's. You looking for X-Men 97. You looking for the new DC Multiverse figures that just dropped today at Ross and Ollie's. Come on. Damn. You are at least finding stuff from this year at Ross and Ollie's. But we got to have it where it's the stuff just dropped. I want the stuff that just dropped for $5. It ain't gonna happen. What if your job came to you and be like, well, we got some new employees that just dropped. We gonna drop your pay to $5, and you looking like, wait, hold on, like, $5 an hour? No, dude, it's the equivalent of that. You can't ask for brand new stuff to hit, and it goes to the discount store rent like that. Sometimes that stuff do go there, but not like that. It takes a minute for stuff to build up, for stuff like that to happen. And a lot of stores are looking at it just like this. Hey, if I can send this stuff off to Ross and Ollie's, we maybe can do this in-house. During the pandemic, Nike did that. Nike used to clearance their stuff out, and liquidate it to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. Guess what? During the pandemic, they were like, shit, we could do this shit ourselves. And they were doing it at the Nike outlets and stuff like that. So everybody's learned something from the pandemic to move forth. And I'm just telling you, look, collecting is changing. It's evolving, man. It's different. Physical copies of stuff is going away. One thing that I think they cannot do at this moment is get rid of physical action figures, because what will be the purpose? I don't want a digital action figure. Dude, who wants that? Like, what's that going to do for me, y'all, man, to save you space and you be able to look online? I don't want that. I want something I could be like, okay, here we go. We got Marvel 97, X-Men 2016, 2099, and you got all this stuff, and you happy to have it, man. And that's the thing. You're supposed to be happy to be able to build what you're building. You know what? I say it just like this. I'm building a brand. When I say a brand, I'm building a situation where I could just say, hey, this is where people can go and feel safe. I'm not on always make people feel like, like, oh, man, when I talk to Unc, man, he make me feel like, you could say stuff and not say. Dude, look, there are things that you can and cannot say. That's just real talk. But one thing about this, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the hobby. I'm enjoying the thrill of what Ross and Ollie's is bringing to the table. I'm enjoying how new collectors are finding the hobby through these places. And, we may not understand that and say, hey, maybe they should pay full price. Why should they? Why should you pay full price if you don't know if this is something you want to do for the long haul? Just enjoy it. Move on. Hey, if it ain't for you, let it go. I don't hate on people buying stuff. Oh, man, he bought all those junk toys. Oh, man. Why are you mad about this man's money and what he's spending with his money? It's like we hate on people for spending. It's like you so jealous of a person. You can't sit here and be jealous of grown-ass people. If you grown, act grown. You know, you over here jealous over what somebody else is doing, man. We all can't win together, but we could all coexist together. This is what YouTube is. This is what the platform is built on. You know, along with places like Instagram and TikTok, their Facebook Reels and things like that, they built on everybody can eat. But I noticed, like, if you see certain songs and everybody doing the same video, but in their own version of it, and, you know, I'm like, y'all all doing the same shit. You know, I know to everybody, I'm kind of like an angry YouTuber, man. I'm like one of those people that people be like, oh, man, he's an angry toy collector. No, I'm just somebody to keep it real, dude. You can't sit here and just talk smiles and giggles, you holding toys and talking about, you know, all the good things that they bring. Hell, brands ain't gonna like me. You know, Hasbro ain't gonna like me. Mattel ain't gonna like me. They shouldn't. Dude, you shouldn't like somebody that you can't buy. You can't buy me. I'm buying my own stuff. You can't tell me what to do. You get what I mean? Now, if you paying for the toys that I'm talking about, that's a whole different story. You pay to play. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.